Okay, we're here, and we're... And it goes around the corner.
Twitter that you guys are doing?
This is Ustream. So this is a live video.
Oh, nice.
Live video stream, yeah. So
Cool, very cool.
it's our good driver, and your Twitter handle is?
I don't have a handle.
Oh, you will after this.
My daughter has one, but kind of a...
Yeah, I probably don't want to broadcast that.
No, 16 years old, you're right.
Exactly.
Thanks, Doug. All right. So we're live, are we?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, hello, everybody. So here we are. Got our first of many stops here. Well, actually two. We're here at Manhattan Beach, and this is a small store in Los Angeles. This is probably one of the smallest ones. So I thought, this would be a good one. We've just
I'm gonna
driven
go.
past a queue.
We'll get the queue here. Hold on.
Yeah, we've got it done by the Congress. It's done.
Yeah, you get the idea.
So there you get an idea of the, and this is just this is one of the smaller stores here in Los Angeles. So I can only imagine what the queues would be like at the Grove or some of the other big stores here in Los Angeles. But it just goes to show, you know, as Dave, the driver of iPad 1, was saying, you know, it's you know, thought this economy was bad, and oh, looks as though they were moving, so it's fantastic. Why is it always that when a queue moves, I don't know about, does this happen to you, Paul, that I'm always at the end of the queue?
Yes, exactly.
Well, how does that work?
I have no idea.
How does that work? I don't get that myself personally. But as I say, you know, I think some of the interesting things that we'll be checking out with this, we'll be obviously looking at the speed. We mentioned typing before. How hard is it? Does it work? Is it easy? And of course for Paul, and I might grab the camera and turn it back on you, Paul, is of course the whole Paul's iPad is just all about you operating with this thing for 30 days, nothing else. So that'll be an interesting thing as well.
That's the concept. You know, I mean, now I'm an internet marketer, so most of my stuff is done online, email, that kind of stuff. So 80% of my work, you know, that's pretty easy. But webinars, how am I going to do webinars? That's still the big question. The editing of documents, getting things printed. That's one thing that nobody's talked about. How do I get things printed? You know, am I going to be emailing them to my wife and telling her to print them? You know, how's that going to work? One of the apps that I did pre-download was Keynote, and we're doing your event in May, which officially isn't in the 30 days, but everything will be prepped and designed on that. And my goal there for that presentation, it's going to be a special one. It's going to be my new media manifesto, and I'm going to design that entirely on the iPad. See how that works. Got the Bluetooth keyboard, so I don't have to do the on-screen keyboard all the time. But it'll be interesting, the touch screen and that kind of stuff. It's just going to be a lot of questions right now, but I'm looking forward to figuring out what all this is going to do.
And speaking of questions, if people have questions for us, Paul, what's the best way for people to fire if they want us to test stuff out or do anything like that? What's the best way?
Great. Send it to @paulsipad.com. And you can also use the Twitter tag Operation iPad. That's what we're doing today. But Paul's iPad, PAULSIPAD. And we're getting about 1 a minute is coming in subscribing on Twitter right now. So that's kind of interesting. I'm not quite sure where they're coming from. So actually, if you're on the Twitter feed, let us know where you came from, what list we hit somewhere, because it's been very interesting to see the numbers go up.
Fantastic. All right, so it's
nothing more exciting than that?
What is the time? It must be very
it's on my phone.
So yeah, that's right, and of course it doesn't show when you're
right,
streaming.
Exactly.
And we've got, of course, got hands full here with our Starbucks as well. So
let's sign off for a minute, and you know, nothing more boring than watching people stand in line.
Exactly.